Hey, how's everybody doing today? This is Walmart Rob coming to you guys from Dunedin, California. Currently on our way to Red Bluff, California. Um, hey, what can I say? Hope everybody's having a good week, and let's keep trucking. Today I wanted to touch some bases with you guys and answer some questions that you guys have been commenting down below on our vlogs. And I want to get through some of them today. Some of them I have answered before in prior videos, but it's not a problem. You can either go back to the videos and look at them, or I'll answer them here. One of the questions that recently came up was, does Walmart hire ex-convicts? I told one of the subscribers, I would get this information and shoot it to them. And the answer is yes. Depending on the situation, Walmart tends to shy off of anything that has to do with violence or theft. Those ones, you're really looking at a hard time for Walmart to hire you. Anything else, depending on what the situation is, they'll consider it. They'll look into your background. They'll do a lot of stuff, but Walmart will hire an ex-convict. So, with that being said, I hope that answers your question. Second question is, will Walmart look at me if I don't have the 36 months of OTR experience? Walmart does require 36 months. Like I state, that's what they're looking for. But, something, it doesn't hurt to apply if you're very close to it. I'm pretty sure what Walmart will do is look at every application case by case. So, basically your driving record, your CSA score, a lot of things will take into effect. So, don't be discouraged about that. Also, another question that was asked was, how long is the process from the time you apply to the time they call you back for a phone interview? Well, that part is pretty much up in the air. What I can tell you, if you do have a reference, they tend to push your application to the front of the line. And, if there's an opening at DC where you're applying to, and you fit the qualifications, you will get a phone call. Timetable, I can't really specify. Some people have told me that it's been 24 to 48 hours. Some people have told me it's been more than 3 months. I mean, it's up to the hiring department, and again, the DC that needs drivers. If they need another driver, and your application comes up and you fit the requirements that they're looking for, they're going to call you. Another question that came out was, do you get to pick your home time and routes? Well, you get to pick your home time if you've been with Walmart at least 25 years. I've noticed that. So basically, it goes by seniority. What I'm trying to say, Walmart specifies, seniority. They go by a chain of command. So basically, wherever your longevity is at, and the needs that distribution center has, they'll put them up for bidding. And if nobody bids on that run and those days that you want to be out and be home, then you most likely could get it. So don't give your hopes up because you're barely coming in. You probably could get the schedule that you're looking for. Another question, to answer the other part of the question, It is hard to control the routes where you go. Typically, you set your ETD and you get routed to wherever the flow's at, wherever the volume is. They need to like backhauls, or they need to get loads out of certain distribution centers, or there's backhauls that need to be picked up. It all depends where they need you at. So no, you don't control the lanes that you're running. Basically, set your ETD, and wait for your next move, see what you're going. But I mean, Walmart is pretty good about getting you back on your home time. So I've never had an issue where I don't get home on time. So that answers that question. The next question that was asked, which is kind of like unexpected, but it's expected. I mean, and I see where they're coming. They asked me, what kind of control do you have over slip seating? Again, it goes by longevity, how long you've been with Walmart. And, depending on how many trucks there is available, you might not slip seat, you might slip seat. I mean, again, we don't have control of that until you're assigned a truck. And that only comes, with time. So, or if you get onto a program that has a permanent truck. So hopefully that answers that question. Another one was, what is slip seating? Let me explain what slip seating is. Slip seating is when you get assigned one truck to start your week, and let's just say in the middle of the week that truck has to be back, and you go into another truck, and you basically move all your gear from the truck that you're dropping off to the truck that you're picking up. So basically, you have no permanent truck. So that's slip sitting. Sometimes you can do it just once a week. I mean, I've done it as much as 4 times a week when I started with Walmart. But lately, I don't switch trucks until I go home. Once I go home, I pick up a new truck the following week and just keep rolling. So. Another question was asked, Robert, how is Walmart when it comes to health insurance? Or how much do you pay for health insurance? People, that question is kind of hard to answer because it all depends in what state you're in. As you know, even with when you have your car insurance, depending where you live, what areas you live, and what states you live, your insurance is either high or is either low. Health insurance, again, it's by the state. I can't give you guys an exact quote, but I can tell you this. Again, depending where you live, what operation center that you're in, the state. Basically, you'll either have choices of health plans or different providers. Just a couple that I can name. I can only name the ones that were available in my area, which is in Bakersfield, California, which was HealthNet, Kaiser, Blue Cross. So, I mean, that's a good list to pick from in reality, but it's your choices. Again, rates depend where you live and everything. Those kind of rates, I couldn't tell you, but they are affordable for the whole family if you have a family, and they're affordable if you're individual. So hopefully that answers you guys' question on health insurance. Another question that they asked me was, how about dental and vision? Well, I can say it's pretty good. Dental wise, I mean, my kids have been using it like crazy. So, and I've never seemed to have a problem. I mean, even when I pay out of pocket, it's not that much. So, it's a pretty good plan. Vision wise, you know, my wife has it for her. We have her glasses and everything. We're gonna find out this year because it'll be the first time that she'll have to use it. She's gonna be getting some new glasses pretty soon. So I'll update you guys on that one because we have vision. I believe it's vision. But yeah, so well, you know, again, guys, we're here to answer any questions that we can. We like to make this you know, fun and educational for everybody. But I also have one request for all the viewers out there. I don't know if some of you guys have been reading some of these comments that have been left below. Please, if you don't like the information that's being handed out, or you don't like the channel, you don't have to be on this channel. You know, please respect the others that are on this channel and like the information that's given to them. You know, be respectful. Don't leave comments, especially racial comments, that I'm not going to state on the air right now. It's just, you know, something. Those are childish. We're grown people. You know, be more conservative. You know, if you want to ask a question or you don't agree, that's fine. We don't expect everybody to agree with what I'm saying or agree with what I'm saying at the same. But you know something, keep your comments to a minimal where it might not affect or, you know, disrespect somebody else. But even when you leave racial comments, or you leave a lot of bad comments on here, you got to remember there is kids that do look at these channels and they do read these comments, and you know, for their well-being, and you know, let's keep this channel clean, guys. And I know that a lot of you guys would agree with me, you know, and that's all we can ask. You know, just please, if you don't like it, just turn away from this channel. Don't look at it. This is Walmart Rob. Stay in touch.